I'm April. I'm the suitcase designer. I help people turn chaos and clutter into functional spaces they love. I'm an expat, but this year I've been living in the States. You've seen me working in my in-laws' 100-year-old home, but now for my final USA project, I'm going home. In this series, I'll be doing some extreme decluttering and organizing in the house where I was born, helping my parents in the small town of San Angelo, Texas.
If you missed any of the previous episodes, we have been decluttering this entire house. So if you want to make sense of what's going on today, I suggest watching previous episodes before you watch this one. But today we're going to be starting in the living room. Hi everybody, it's me in present time trying to get over COVID right now, but as we're starting to wrap this series up, we have this episode today and then one more episode of the season. I wanted to kind of give you a preview of what's to come on the Suitcase Designer. Next up, you guys have been asking for it. We are finally wrapping up my mother-in-law's project. I apologize for all the delays. We can explain that later. And very soon, I am heading down to our very first beach declutter project. It's gonna be so good, but I'm not gonna give you all the details just yet. We have a lot of upcoming declutter and makeover series throughout this next year, but I wanna know if you guys want to see a season 2 of this Texas series, comment down below and let me know. In the last order of business, we are so close to hitting 50,000. So if you have been a regular watcher of the series and you're not subscribed, if you would hit the subscribe button and help us hit this milestone, I would be so grateful and I'm just so excited. I've been waiting for this for so long. So thank you very much. But now for this episode. In the very first episode of this series, there was a flight cancellation that delayed my flight for 24 hours. That whole ordeal lost us an entire day of this series. Not only that, I was so stressed and tired by the time I actually made it down there. I slept for the entire day after I arrived. So that was like 2 days of this declutter series that we lost. That's kind of one reason we couldn't go as far as we wanted to in all of these projects, and it's why there's going to be so much packed in today's episode and the last episode next Sunday. We have a very busy episode. I hope you enjoy. Good morning. It is officially the very last full day of the series, which means we're leaving tomorrow. And more importantly, that means we have to wrap up all of the rooms today. I think we're a little in over our heads with what we need to accomplish today. We have to finish the living room, the guest room, the depression room / craft room, and the bathroom. Luckily, we finished most of the bathroom in the last video. Painting is our #1 priority today. We have so much to do today. This morning, we just woke up and we started, so we're gonna start there and kind of catch you guys up on all of that. But wish us luck because we have so much to do, so much to do.
So that we can get done today, get 2 rooms finalized. What if we leave your craft room blue for now? It doesn't look bad, and I was thinking all of the stuff on the wall, the bookshelf, I'm gonna leave it. And then Dad can take it down because there's just so much stuff to wrap
that's
up there.
kind of what I was thinking. We're gonna.
If you remember in the last episode, I explained to you guys that whoever's home we're in, it's all free for the homeowner or for their tenant. With that said, if you have a project anywhere around the world that you want to submit and have me come declutter or make over your space, send me an email. It's helpmetsd@gmail.com. And these projects are all free thanks to the sponsors of our videos, which is why it's so important and why I'm so excited to introduce the sponsor of today's Declutter, and that is Care of. Our sponsor today is a subscription service that ships high quality personalized vitamins, supplements, and powders straight to your door every month. I'm sure that you've already heard of Care of, and I'm not a scientist or medical expert, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you why and which supplements you should be taking, but I am a suitcase designer, and I'm going to tell you why I think replacing your regular supplements with Care of is something that I would recommend as the space maker. I'm a huge believer in taking supplements, but I would be lying to you if I didn't say that my supplement drawer stresses me out. And it's always a disaster in everybody's house that I go to, and it takes up so much space. And that's why as a suitcase designer, I recommend Care of as a solution to your chaotic supplement drawers. So let me guide you through how you would solve this problem with Care of. First, you would go online to their website, which is Take Care Of, and take their free quiz. It's gonna ask you about your health goals, any concerns that you might have. So you're gonna take your quiz, and it's gonna give you your list of vitamins. So here's why I, as a suitcase designer, think that Care Of is such an awesome solution for small spaces especially, but really any homes anywhere. Care of is going to ship to you every month in these cute little boxes. Within each of these boxes, you have 15 packs each. So you replace all of that chaos with this calm, very cute box on your counters. And then, because it's a subscription service, they're going to send you 2 more packs the next month. And for you guys watching this today, you can head to their website, Take Care Of, to take their free quiz. If you use the code SUITCASE, you can get 50% off your first order of supplements. But I will link all of that in the description box for you guys to make it easy. Thank you to Care Of for sponsoring an episode today. But now, back to the episode. talking on the orange wall. Look! Ah, it just feels so much brighter in here, and we decided, I'm sorry, the fans are on, so it's kind of like, I'll talk loud. Okay, so the wall color is still wheat bread, and we wanted to create uniformity throughout the house because they don't know when they're going to sell their house. So we just thought, let's just go ahead and prep for that now and just do the same color paint that they can continue throughout the house, you know, over the next year or two before they sell their house. So we have a flat finish on the wall in this room, and for the baseboards, we did a semi-gloss finish for those, and then we're gonna go back with a semi-gloss white for the chair rail and for the crown molding up there. I did just do one coat of the same semi-gloss finish on the door today, and they'll have to go back later and do a second coat, but that's a little too tedious for today, and it looks good right now, so we'll just leave it. But I mean, mentally, I mentally feel the shift in this room now. It feels so much better, and gosh, it really toys with your brain whenever you don't have good lighting in a room or like natural lighting. It really messes with you, and this just helps reflect some more light, and the orange just made it like a cave, and it's just so much better. We are having to just kind of shuffle furniture because we're doing this so quickly today. The easiest thing for us is just to move furniture to the middle of the room and then move it back, you know, on 2 walls at a time so we can push the stuff for the other walls in, if that makes sense. So it is a little bit more chaotic than usual, but this is the last day, and we had to make some compromises to our final plan about how many rooms we can do, and by making a few changes, I feel a lot more confident that we can get all of our stuff done today. So here we go.
the time? Time is, well, or is it 2:36? Mixed signals.
120.
Oh, that says Monday. Okay. Right. It's 1:20 now, and we have a baseball game, a little league game at 6:30. I think we could do it. I think, and worst case, I'm just gonna stay up super late or in the morning and work on this room. We did get this new ceiling light, but my parents have now changed their mind and said that they'll just do it later, and I thought they needed help, so little mixed signals there, but we at least have the fan for them to sit and change. So there will still be no light in this video, which is unfortunate. So the plan is to finish as much painting as possible today, and I decided that the door doesn't shut anymore. Our priority is finishing this room, and worst case scenario, if we don't get to painting the craft room today, that's okay. They can do that one later. So we're gonna go ahead and just move all of the furniture, everything in this room to the center, and as soon as Jackson's on the roller, as soon as he finishes the living room, which won't be very long, he's gonna come in here and start going around. So we're gonna move everything inside. Okay, I'm gonna start taping. Woo! I'm going to start with my trim paint. About 2.5 hours before we need to leave. We need all the painting to be done, the living room to be back to a good layout. We still have so much to do, and what I'm trying to say is I don't know if it's gonna get done. We had to break for a little league game, kind of family reunion. Now it's 9:30 p.m. and we're gonna try and finish. We still have a wall here and we have this area to finish. We need to hang curtains and hang up a few frames in this area, and still have a lot to do tonight. And we have to clean up the other room. So yeah, lots to do, but lots to do. Okay, so we just got back and Jackson was coming to paint and he realized that we got the wrong finish of paint. We can't finish painting this room tonight, unfortunately, because we have flat paint over here and then we'd have satin over here, and we just can't do that. So we're gonna switch directions and we're gonna just hang all of the curtains in here tonight, because this wall is pretty much dried and we can push the bed back and have like something a little calmer in here for tonight to end the night. So that should be good. Okay, babe, I'm ready. Before the curtains were like here, so I want to raise them up a little bit more to help this room, you know, feel a little bit taller. Maybe like here. Can you go up just a little bit higher? Maybe, yeah, back to where we were. I think that's good. Okay, a little bit lower. Where were the old poles? The end on the left, I think, is pretty good, but the right one's lower. Yeah, is that above where the old curtains used to sit?
Yeah, they set right about here.
Okay.
Not a ton higher, but it is higher.
Okay, maybe just like an inch up. So make sure. Okay, yeah, that's good.
I want to, you got it?
Yeah.
Opinion on where the bracket should go.
I think inside here, closer to above the window, because I'm gonna pull the rods out further than what they were before.
So
And
maybe
have-
like this.
Yeah, that would be good. Let's move that one out further to the left. Can we just hang this up real quick and then let's try the curtains. Yeah, we need to see what it all looks like. So these are the curtains from Cake Orch that I had at my house. So I want to make the window look a little bit bigger, like wider, since they're such tiny windows. So I'm going to put them out pretty far to the side, on each side, passing probably here.
If the rod is a good length, then I can do these little tightening screws so that it'll, yeah, these little guys just screw in.
I think it'll be okay. It'll add some contrast, high contrast to the room. I think we can hide it if we put it up here.
It is pretty with that wood.
This is the end of the day. We had to get packed up. I thought I would like minimize my suitcases when I left home, but I bought an entire suitcase full of vintage stuff and stuff I inherited from my mother. So, all right, we're getting there. It's looking so good. All right, here we got a lot to finish tomorrow. We are leaving by, here's a better view. We are leaving by noon tomorrow, so we have so much to do. We still have to paint here. We have to do all of the hallway doors. We gotta hang the gallery wall. What else? and then just try and like clean up the room over there. So we still have a lot to do, but we've just been minimizing tasks because I know we're not going to get it all done. We just pulled the bed in here, but we've got to go to bed, and Jackson's going to run to Home Depot at 6 a.m. to get the flat paint instead of a semi-gloss so that we can finish in here. So I'm just hoping that we can like squeeze everything in the morning so we can just have like a calm cup of coffee, because we haven't had that the entire time I've been here. I literally have showered 3 times since I've been here in 2 weeks because we have been so busy and I have hardly slept at all. So, see you in the morning. Good night.